Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. Today we have part 2 of the Brighton career mode. If you haven't watched part 1 already, go watch it right now. It is on my channel. But you guys smashed the like target within 5 minutes. Thank you for that. Starting off this episode, trying to sign a new striker on loan. First of all, we go for Timothy Weah. Try and get him on 1 year loan. PSG accept it. But as you can see in a second, Timothy Weah rejects the offer, so he won't be coming to the Amex Stadium this season. But we will probably go in for more strikers on deadline day and in this episode as well. Get a bid for Sonny March from Newcastle, which we reject, and we also get a loan offer for Ben White from Santa Clara, which we accept. In training drill, Locadia has gone up to 76 rated. He will probably be going into the first team pretty soon because he's only 1 rating behind Antonio. Also, Sutton has left the club to go to Galatasaray. We get a bid for Anthony Knockaert from Huddersfield, which we reject. Ben White is loaned out to Newell. And now we are going in for a new centre mid in Barella. 76 rated, 21 years old. He's worth around £12 million. So we're paying a bid for £15 million. And they do accept it. And now we're in the contract. He wants important first team player, which he will be getting. We'll be replacing him with Stevens in the first team. He wants 5 years, so we accept that. He'll be until around 26 years old. We probably won't do 5 seasons, so it'll be here for the rest of the thing unless I decide to turn him earlier. We're going to ignore the release clause, and now we're on the wage. We're going to give him 35k a week with 20k 10. I don't know what I gave him. I think I gave him like 10k signing bonus, and then for goals 15, which he won't get. Most likely, we just gave him 20k, and he accepted that. So Barella is a third signing, I believe, the transfer window. We've got another training session here. No one going up a rating or anything. So now we move on to some more transfer stuff. We get a bid for a hand match from Chapecoense for £1 million. We do accept that because we don't really need him. But it doesn't like he's going to go anywhere because he don't want to leave. We've accepted about 20 bids for him, but he doesn't want to go anywhere. Also get a bid from Shane Duffy, but we reject that. And we also get a bid for Davy Proper, which we also reject because they're both going to be part of our first team this season. Now we are going in for our second striker of the episode. We're going to be in for Divock Origi. I believe he's 77 rated, 23 years old, so he has alright potential to get around 82 rating. He'll probably, if we do sign him, he'll probably be our backup player in the future because we'll probably sign a world-class striker later on. Unfortunately though, I didn't really have much money left. I tried to offer Glenn Murray, but I didn't really get that much money and like 10k wage left after accepting like £8 million. So we couldn't sign him for now, but we'll see if we can sign him later on. If any players do leave, we have got a player that was accepted for around £1 million. So hopefully we do get that money before he just says, I don't want to negotiate with you anymore. But we are going into our first game of the season against Watford. In the real life fixture, Watford won this game 2-0. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. You can see the lineup. Gomez, Montoya, Bernardo, and Barella and Andone making their debuts. 3 of them players we signed this window, 2 of them in real life. No, 3 of them in real life, 2 of them in the game. But first chance here comes for Watford. Troy Deeney hitting his shot over the bar. As we had our first shot, Andone putting a brilliant ball to Pascal Gross, who cut inside and forced a good save from Ben Foster, and then right mate couldn't turn in the rebound. Another chance, Gross turning in again, another good save from Ben Foster, this time cleared by Watford. And then we had another chance, Barella on his debut found Izquierdo. just wide of the post zone from the Colombian. Then Andone running through, last chance of the half, finds Barella. And then Izquierdo hitting the post. So unlucky, but that was half time. Pretty even half. We've had one more shot and a bit more possession. There's now Barella running through on his debut. A brilliant save from Foster. But Andone on his debut for Brighton, turning in the rebound from a tight angle. And we have got our first goal of the season. Our number 10 getting it in the 6th, 7th minute. As you see on the replay here. Brilliant run. And a brilliant ball. Should have probably done better with the finish, but it's alright save from Foster. And then the rebound goes in pretty tight angle, so fair play to him for getting that finish off. And now we do lead here. Watford trying to pounce back late on in the game. Pereira having a shot, but a decent save from Matt Ryan. And that was the end of the game, so full time in the opening game of the season. We do win 1-0 at Vicarage Road. We get off to a pretty decent start in the league. As you can see by the stats, it was an even game. We probably deserved it. We had one more shot and a bit of possession. So we did quite well that game. And there'll be one more game in this episode against Manchester United in our first home game of the season. As we just have a few transfer offers to deal with. And we have our first squad report. Bradley Cook, first player, we reject. Marcus Shaw looks pretty decent, so we'll sign him. Richardson will also sign. Wilson will leave on the academy bit for now. Evans will reject, and then we'll keep White on there as well. Now we are going into our second game. First home game of the season, unchanged from the opening game of the season. Everyone pretty much had a good game there, and we are now facing a tough game against Man United, but we do have the first chance here as it goes in to the back of the net. Brilliant finish from Davy Proper. We do lead 25 minutes in at the Amex Stadium against Manchester United. I'm playing on professional right now, but if it gets too easy, I will probably change it. We got Liverpool away next game, and if I win that by like 2 or 3 goals, I'll probably switch up to Legendary. Just because it's a new game, I thought I used to play on Legendary towards the end of FIFA, but I changed it back to professional just because it's a new game and I was struggling on Ultimate Team. But Matt Ryan making 2 good saves from 2 Lukaku shots in the space of 30 seconds. Is now Marega having a shot that went wide of the post. And that was half time, leading 1-0, only 1 shot. We were the team that took our chances, and Izquierdo here cut round Valencia and Andone with his second of the season. That's probably going to be a goal of the season contender. Not really a bicycle kick, but it sort of is a bicycle kick, I guess. Good turn from Izquierdo. And it's like an Andy Carroll goal last season, I guess. Brilliant finish past De Gea, and we are 2-0 up against Man United. And that's probably going to mean the goal of the season contenders, because I'm not known for scoring great goals on FIFA. We have another chance here, Andone finding Proper on the edge of the box, looking for his second of the game, but a decent save by De Gea. But that is the end of the game, and the end of the episode for 2 wins out of 2 to start the season. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done already. And thanks for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode where we'll have deadline day and a couple more games, including an away clash against Liverpool. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.